Hey Firewood friends, welcome back to K&L Firewood. Today, getting a bit of a late start, but it's actually a really beautiful day. It's going to be in the 70s, maybe low 80s today. It's a little humid, but we're going to get busy here in a sec. Let me show you what's going on. So today I'm going to do some sawing. I've got everything here on the table, lots of stuff out there. And previously, I had used this thing I built to sit at the end of the log table, put all the rounds on top of here, and then fork them over to the splitter. But as you can see, some of these pieces are starting to break out and there's holes. It's kind of dangerous to step on. So I've got another idea. So I still like the idea of putting rounds in something or on something and then transporting it over to the splitter. And I got all these IBCs that are empty for now, so why not set them up, put the rounds in those, and then I can fork them over to the splitter. I think it's going to work out just fine. And things to look for today. Later on in the video, close to the end, we'll do the comment picker from last video to win the K&L sock hat. All right, you guys are gonna say, why are you setting it up like that? Well, I'm afraid if I set it up with the open end facing the wood, I'm not gonna have enough room with the tractor to get in here and pick them up like I want to. I want to pick them up from the other end, from the wide end. So I'm gonna set them up like this. We'll see how it works. It's not ideal, but we'll see how it works. And then the other thing I've got is something new in the wood yard. And I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You're just gonna have to look for it and leave a comment down below if you think you've found it. I'll tell you right now, it's not in this shot. So nothing new, although the shirt's new, so you can't say that. I don't know, let's see how this works. And do you guys have all these stinking little bees or flies or whatever they're called? But man, they are all over the place here. They don't really bite you. At least I've not been bitten by one yet. But man, they look like bees. I don't know what they are. So typically I'd have the Echo out here chopping up some of the stuff on the table, but I bent the tensioner screw in that thing the other day when I was cutting that big ash, and had to order some parts for it. I've got the 400 out here and the 500i, so we're gonna start with the 400 up here on the table and then maybe 500i on some of that bigger stuff. And I think, and I'm pretty sure the way the camera's set up, the hidden new item is gonna be in the camera shot. So keep an eye out for that. I think these crates are a little too close, so I'm gonna move them that way. And I wasn't thinking, but one of these is gonna have to be a crate for cookies, the smaller pieces. That should be good. Did you see the new item? Did you catch it? Did you put it down in the comments? You have to keep your eyes sharp. pieces like this is really where this table shines. Now I built the table to cut that smaller stuff, so I wasn't having to bend over and cut all those pieces, bring it up to, you know, waist high. And it works great for that stuff too, but I found that if you have logs that are as long as the table and throw them on here, boy, that just makes quick work of it. Anybody know what this junk is? Because it is nasty. It's all twisted. It's pretty soft. It looks like walnut, but it's not. It's real super soft. It's got pretty dark wood chips. Doesn't smell too bad, but it's not sassafras. It's kind of got color like sassafras, color like walnut, but it isn't. I'm just throwing this in the boiler. And I think the new toy's in the camera shot right now if you're still playing the game. So my plan is to come out here on this part of the wood yard and cut these up. I've got them staged kind of sporadically throughout the yard here. Just go around and chop these up. I think they're going to be too big to put into these containers, so I probably will just let them fall on the ground, then just pick them up with the tractor and move them. And then now that the table is empty, I've got some pieces there kind of behind the camera you can't see that are 4 to 6 foot that I can start putting on the table, and we can cut those down. So making some progress. Well, that's it for the 400. She's out of gas. I'll go get the 500, be right back. Do a quick saw swap. Brought over here. Everything on the table is new. I think these baskets are going to work out just fine. So now I guess I'm going to get to splitting. That's going to be on a different video. Okay, one last thing we've got to do before we shut down here for the day. We've got to do that random comment picker. I'm going to run in the house and do that because I got to do it on my computer. So you'll see that here in just a second. If by chance you win, reach out to me at knlfirewoodcrew@gmail.com. You can also find that email address in the description of this video. You can also find it in our About section of YouTube.
You can also go to knlfirewood.com and click the contact drop down, and that'll give you the contact information. So lots of ways to get a hold of us. Give me your name and your address, and I will get that into the mail to you promptly. So I'm going to use the YouTube Tube Buddy. If you don't have Tube Buddy, that's kind of a cool feature. You got to get that. It's free. Tube Buddy feature. You select the Tube Buddy drop down in the video you want to pick, and you come down here. It says pick a winner. It says choose from all comments. Comments must contain words. Nah. Click the button below to pick a random commenter. Ready? Here we go. Twin City Firewood. All right, there we go. Twin City. Reach out to me and get me your contact info, and I'll get this to you in the mail. Congratulations. If you're still playing the game, the new tool is still in this particular shot. So it's somewhere behind me or on me or somewhere. I think you probably figured it out by now. But if you're just now seeing it, put that down in the comments. I want to know if you found it or not. Until next time, Woodhounds, get busy. Because this stuff does not split itself.